Peace to the family, was goody. It's your boy back with another episode. This is a special episode because of the fight last night. We just wanted to cover the fight on Netflix. It was crazy, all women's card. Let's get into it. First, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get it. So we had 4 fights, titles on the line for all of them. Shout out to Jake Paul, his promotions, MVP. I think it's like most valuable promotion or something like that. They had that shit up. It was lit. Layla Ali was there. Kevin Hart was there. A whole bunch of other stars. Andre Ward. A whole bunch of other celebrities. But we going to get into it. The first fight, Scottney beat Mercado. Scottney, she nice. She nice. She was weaving, dodging punches, and just tagging her. Had Mercado eye leaking. I don't know if it was due to a headbutt. I didn't see no headbutt, but, she had her shit split. That was probably like the most one-sided fight of the night. We had Green beat Marshall. That was probably like my second favorite fight because Marshall was tagging her in the beginning. Then Green just kept poised. Green lost the point for holding or clinching. You know what I mean? And I don't like the ref, whatever the ref name was for that fight. I don't know. He took a point for her for clinching, and then one time, so after she clinched, he took the point. Then they got into it again, and she kind of swimmed her off, and she went through the ropes kind of, and he started complaining about that, and I was just like, what is she supposed to do then? She ain't finna stand there and just let the girl hit her. You know what I mean? You're not allowing her to clinch, so. You took the point, now she can't, she's just trying to get out of there, bro. I don't know, but shout out to Green, though, because she kept poised, and then towards the middle and the end of the fight, she was just tagging her back, just busting her shit. Shout out to Green. And then we had the Alicia Baumgardner beat Miranda by decision. Miranda, she unorthodox. She remind me of Manu Ginobili, of boxing. She was just all over the place, but she was tagging her though. And I thought Baumgardner was finna destroy her, but she didn't. It was a close fight, closer than I expected. But shout out to Baumgardner for getting that dub. She was the more skilled fighter, but she just was getting tagged too. She was getting. Man, she was tagging her. Miranda was tagging her. But and then we had the fight of the night. Taylor beat Serrano for the 3rd straight time. If I'm Serrano, I'm not fighting her no more. Serrano lost 4 times in her career. In 3 of those fights, she lost to Taylor. So, yeah, I'm not fighting her no more. If I was Taylor, she got to give respect to Taylor because after the first fight, Taylor won. I'm not rematching you. You know what I mean? I'm not rematching you. But she did it again. Beat her again. So she fought her again. And then the second time, she beat her again. Even though it was controversial, everybody talking about the headbutt and all that other shit, which I respected. She beat her, though. I wouldn't have gave her another fight. I already beat you twice, you know what I mean? But she gave her another fight for the 3rd time, beat her again. We ain't fighting no more. We ain't fighting no more. It is what it is. I'm the better fighter. I beat you without the headbutt. I beat you with a headbutt, and then I beat you again. So, yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? So shout out Taylor. Even though Serrano, I like Serrano. I like her style. She was nice. She seemed like a cool, kind-hearted person. She be fresh as fuck. She had the 11s on. And then yesterday she had the 1s on. So I respect it. You know what I mean? But that's all we going to get into for the boxing. Now we finna move over to the WNBA. We had the Indiana Fever go against the Atlanta Dream. Indiana Fever won 99-82. Kelsey Mitchell was hooping. She dropped 25 on them. Aaliyah Boston was hooping. She had 19, 8, and 6 for the Atlanta Dream. Canada had 30 and 8. She was hooping. Caitlin Clark could not stop her from putting up buckets. Like I said, Caitlin Clark returned the other day. She was struggling the other day. She struggled this game. The team been winning without her. She came back. They lost, but they won this game. She had like 12 points. She shot terribly. She was 1 for 7 from 3. She'll get it together though. She be hooping. She be hooping. Yeah, she be hooping. She got to get better on defense. This last game she didn't have as many turnovers as she normally be having. She had 2 turnovers. But yeah, she just got to get better on defense because Canada was cooking her ass. And yeah, but like I said, shout out to Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston. They've been carrying the team. I think they actually play better when the ball is out of Caitlin Clark's hand. Like I said, no disrespect to Caitlin Clark. I just think the team play better when it's outside of her hand. But we had Seattle go against Connecticut. We had Seattle won. Oh shit! Seattle won 79-65. Williams 18-5 for Seattle. For Connecticut, Charles had 20-10. Shout out to Seattle for getting that dub. Like I said, Connecticut is the pinata of the WNBA. They just be getting their ass beat. They always in the 60s, you know what I mean? Always. So then they be getting beat by like 20, 30, 40. So over the week, so this week we had Angel Reese debut her signature shoe. And I kind of fuck with it. I'm going to support it just because it kind of remind me of the Yeezy. But shout out to Reebok. Angel Reese been hooping as of lately. She been cooking. Last couple games, double-doubles. She had a game with 10 points, 19 rebounds, 4 assists, 18 points, 17 rebounds, 6 assists, 17 points, 18 rebounds, 2 assists, 24 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists, 16 points, 17 rebounds, 6 assists. And this last game, she had 15 points, 11 rebounds. No offensive rebounds. So, everybody talking about me bounds. And I don't get the me bounds shit. It's like y'all trying to criticize her for getting her own rebounds off her own shot, which don't make sense. That's what you're supposed to do. You can say that for anybody that make mistakes off of their own shit. Like Caitlin Clark, most of her turnovers come from her own passes. You know what I mean? Most of her turnovers come from her trying to flop instead of just balling, So it's like, you can say that for anybody. I don't understand why everybody's so, salty on Angel Reese when you can say that same phrase for anybody. But like I said, Angel Reese been hooping. This been her, she been hooping. She was an all-star. She been selected to the all-star game. She debuted her shoe. She been hooping. She been cooking. And then she just graced the cover of NBA 2K26. Shout out to Angel Reese. SGA is on the cover. And Carmelo Anthony is on the cover. Angel Reese been getting the hate, though. It's been getting out of hand. I don't understand. Like I said, somebody put a monkey in her jersey, for the cover of 2K26. And it's crazy. I honestly don't understand the whole monkey and black people relationship, because if we being honest, if you shave the fur, if you shave the hair off of a monkey, the monkey's skin ain't black. It ain't my color skin. It's pale. It's peach. It's like white. White people's skin, and the monkey got thin lips. So if we talking about monkeys, you know what I mean? Which I'm not trying to promote racism. I'm just saying I don't understand why y'all say black. What's the correlation between black people and monkeys? When if you shave the hair off of the monkey, the skin, the monkey look more like them than us. You know what I mean? Like the thin lips that a monkey got. My people don't got that. The light, bright, pale skin that the monkey got, my people don't got that. So I don't understand the whole correlation of monkey and black people. And like I said, Angel Reese get the most hate. Shout out to Angel Reese, though. Keep hooping. Keep hooping. It's always going to be something. Just keep hooping. Don't let nobody stop you. But that's all we finna get into today. You know what I mean? Like, share, and subscribe. We're going to be back today with the games. We're going to see y'all Monday. We're going to see y'all Monday. Y'all going to see me gaming later, but we're going to see y'all Monday. You know, stop being racist. Stop being racist. It's okay to like Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. You can do that. That is possible. It's okay. You know what I mean? But, like I said, stop hating. Angel Reese been hooping. Caitlin Clark ain't been hooping. There's been times where Caitlin Clark been hooping. Angel Reese ain't been hooping. There's been times where both of them been hooping. So just enjoy the game. They bringing a lot to the game, bringing a lot to the W. Yeah, it's crazy that they compare. Y'all don't need to compare Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, a guard to a big. You know what I mean? You should be comparing Caitlin Clark to Paige. Paige is out here cooking. You know what I mean? That's a matchup that you compare Caitlin Clark to. Paige out there cooking. You know? So, her rookie year, Clark's second year, Paige got the better year. Even though Caitlin Clark been hurt, I don't want to hear all that. You know, we just talking about production while you on the court. And those 10 games or 9, 10, 11 games that Caitlin Clark played, Paige has been cooking this year. You know what I mean? So, it's okay to like multiple players. You don't have to hate Angel Reese because you like Caitlin Clark. You don't got to hate Caitlin Clark because you like Angel Reese. It is what it is. They're just hooping. They're doing their job. Shout out to them, though. Shout out to both of them. But big ups to Angel Reese for hooping and balling through the naysayers. You know what I mean? The haters and everybody. But like I said, like, share, and subscribe. We out. Peace.